officially underway. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
I sacked Kyler Murray 8 times. That was the game right there. That nigga got Ty Johnson and Bryce Love as the running back. Bryce Love. Breaking on the motherfucking tackle.
First down, Prescott. $5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Well, look like a
I'm gonna play smart this game, bro.
But when it's not there, what do you do?
You're gonna have to, because he's gonna do the same shit and make you.
Yeah,
So remember, ain't no play call rule there, so don't try to play like you're in them other leagues.
Yeah. I got the stream up.
Alright, I'm gonna look at it.
With a 2nd and 5. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
Oh, good shit.
Seam, and he might go all the way.
And
finally out of bounds.
You're probably hungry again.
Down at about the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to go their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down.
I know Jones don't call that a good pass. That first pass was trash.
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
49ers 4-yard line.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, here's the option. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown.
From 4 yards out. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games, and another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
I gotta stop this little midget that got freight train.
Takes this about 5 yards.
Oh, yeah.
This will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Yeah, that's a fact. The midget with freight train.
He mad at Jones. You mad at Jones one half Omaha. He got this little dude with freight train. Niggas is crazy. Niggas love it, bro.
First carry for Raheem Mostert.
Oh, look at him. Already breaking tackle.
Much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it, a really nice
Wait till that shit get activated, boy. That shit gonna be hell. But you probably won't let him activate it though, because you've been playing me against the run. Now, how you score so fast anyway?
2nd down. Here's Eason.
Oh my God.
There, a first down.
Such a ass.
He caught that? Wow.
Right when he threw it, I'm like, that's mine. He didn't. Oh, God. That's because he was on linebacker. That's all it is. Such a bad pass.
So from Cowboy territory,
yeah, but damn.
1st and 10 at the 47. Mostert. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. This is Mostert. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Throwing is Eason. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Brings up 4th.
They'll try it now with Mostert.
I couldn't get down
He's
there.
able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Just a
Fucking ran commit, man, but I ain't want to take that risk there.
Convert on 4th down.
6-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Eason on 2nd down.
God, he still killed this nigga.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 14. A good pickup there at 22.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Oh, you sorry bitch.
Intercepted. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and...
Damn, bro, that's so fucking bad.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to the running game with Mostert. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Cowboys 7, 49ers nothing.
On 3rd down, Eason. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel there to make the grab. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. An extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here.
So fucking whack, yo. I played inside, and he got killed so bad inside. Like, come on, yo. Deebo must have bitched his ass off the line. You can't press him no more.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
No pressing Deebo.
And he's probably realizing he
No
should have
pressing
stayed in the end
Deebo.
zone as he can only muster
Deebo
a
Samuel?
return to the 14-yard
That nigga just
line.
killed him. You ain't see that shit?
Football 101 tells us
Damn,
you
I
don't
have
get it
my
back to
phone.
the 20-yard line on a kickoff
What up
return.
on my
That's a
phone?
disappointment.
I might have left that shit on the
Some of these
countertop.
special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Defensively,
no yards on that play. That's crazy.
Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into
Chill,
the
don't black out on
backfield,
me.
but he wasn't
Chill,
able to
chill,
get him
chill.
down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Elliott. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
And this is 3rd down.
'49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Prescott from the gun.
What the fuck is that? What is that? No, I have never seen that in my life, yo.
They're defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine.
Yo, what is that, yo?
Going back out there,
I sent him straight up, and he just down. He beat him, but then he went straight back down. What the fuck?
To their offense.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott.
Bitch ass nigga dropped it.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Let's go.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to
Trash.
look
What's
through all
going
the
on with
clutter
this shit?
that's
He beat
happening
that
in front
nigga,
of
didn't
him,
win. Damn.
diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it. That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Now Eason. Caught on the right side, Reed. And the 49ers are going to have themselves a 1st and goal as he's out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. Here's Mostert, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
One more time with Mostert. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. They'll run with Mostert. He's going to be marked out very close to the 1st down marker, but it looks like he's a yard short. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the 2nd quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for.
Hey, Big G, he kicked the field goal on the 1-yard line, 4th and goal. Woo! Thanks for the fucking respect.
Kick is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. They took it all the way to the 1.
Damn, man. That was a bad drive I just had.
Does it? If you got all the way down to the 1-yard line, isn't that supposed to be a play in the end zone that culminates in a touchdown for your team?
And per usual, it felt like the guys on the sideline wanted to go ahead and go for it.
Of course they did, but of course head coach, it defers back to him, and he made the decision, let's get 3 out of this, make sure we get some points.
23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth turn.
Can't believe he didn't go for that, man.
Yeah, no, that's crazy, man.
He definitely would have did that.
Yeah, I was surprised like hell. I ain't gonna front.
Especially that close, like that shit on the one. Either way, I would have just, you'd have had to try to get up out of there.
Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
That factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
He gonna give me that shit all game.
Pick up there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
On second down, and he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about.
That's what's tough about your shit. You always got 4 linemen. So
2-minute warning.
that shit, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep 4 linemen. Niggas better get out that 3-3-5. Run over that bitch all day.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan.
Unless you got 3 dominant, even if you got 3 dominant linemen, it's still gonna be a hole. 3-3-5 great against the pass though.
A first down carry by Elliott.
Get it? Oh, good shit. That's what I'm talking about. Pick up the fucking block. Thank you. Sometimes they don't even pick that bitch up. That's how you're supposed to do it.
40 yards. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it, but the right decision, obviously, to hand the football off.
And some teams do a really nice job of taking a little bit longer at the
But bottle, I ain't even open that bitch. I still got the sending.
Sometimes they ride it maybe a step longer than others. That allows him to make the proper decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And it paid off with a long touchdown run. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will
I can't believe he didn't go for it. Hey, that's crazy.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun is Eason. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Catch some tough passes. Good shit, bro. Oh, it's going to be a fucking game, bro.
Gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie.
That's some good-ass tackling by your DB, boy.
That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he's going to
good job, Big G, boy. Good fucking job, bro.
Dante Pettis in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers have retaken the lead.
Good job, Big G.
Blankenship out for the point after. missed it. No good. This is going to remain a 2-point game after
That must have been too hype.
Let's go, Pettis.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Good fucking play, Pettis.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wild card matchup. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wild card bout. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 46-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They go to Elliott again.
No, man, fuck.
Across midfield into 49er territory.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Down.
Carry now for Elliott. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On 1st down, it's Elliott.
Let's go, boy. You tough.
20.
You tough.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Hey, Gross.
Ezekiel
Yo.
Elliott.
Did you see that onside kick?
Touchdown of the afternoon.
Hell yeah.
That shit
I'm
crazy.
trying to master that bitch. I keep rewinding it.
He's giving him a
I know, I was just luck. I just did it because he I don't know. I was just luck, yo.
What a terrific
Because for real, it looked like it's supposed to go out of bounds.
Yeah.
Now he's hoping his defense.
I don't know why he ain't called timeout.
As they try to hang on to that lead.
Because niggas don't think niggas gonna get it.
Now to kick this one away.
Damn, let's go.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just
Get him.
These are the sequence of
Don't let that nigga get started, yo. Don't let him get started.
And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. That's a gain of...
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. He'll fire this deep for...
Can these niggas stop catching these passes? Fuck this shit, man. That's his 3rd read, though, man. I mean, I ain't gonna give him the 1st one.
People like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Mostert. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Man, he 10 for 11 on
No
that?
gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back.
And the Cowboys.
I knew he was going right back to that shit. I knew it.
DeMarcus Lawrence. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
3rd down.
On 3rd down, here comes
Oh my
Mostert.
God.
There he goes inside the 30 and all the way down to the 25-yard line. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good size run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
Oh, that was never on target. It's no good. Wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown.
Ezekiel Elliott saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
You gotta get out that shit, man. I want to play that shit on me all game.
Together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on.
And that was a good-ass run by Zeke the Freak.
Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
Get the fuck out of here, man.
I always did because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Mostert. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
16.
indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Give me that. Thank you, Woody.
Incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And
that nigga second guessing himself. Run that ball.
Terrific field position.
Right,
ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Ah, you sorry, bitch. Catch the fucking pass.
Hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped him.
All these catches his niggas making.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Damn, that nigga
And he works it to the 30-yard
line. Like a cornerback at middle linebacker.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Now Prescott.
I knew that shit about to happen.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Nick Bosa drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great
job. Oh, I might have made that. Oh, he should have tried to win for the block.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end of their season.
What corner he got at middle linebacker?
Nah. It was the 3-3-5 shit where they can be there. But it wasn't a corner.
Yeah.
It's probably a safety.
It's only safety. Yeah, it's only allowed to be safety.
It's probably safety. He just got out there real fast. I ain't think he gonna get out there that fast.
You have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into.
Oh, he got me with that bullshit.
Giving chase, but I don't think they're gonna get there.
He got me.
Touchdown, 49ers.
You stole that from GA.
71 yards.
That shit got my ass. I wasn't even paying attention.
Here on that deficit. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
That was big, man.
And this carries into the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Worrying about that damn running back. Fuck.
About set for this next.
He wasn't looking.
Damn. Well, he would not get out this damn defense,
A
bro.
very important drive leading in the 4th quarter. This
Look at this, another one.
But this one far
Oh,
from
God.
over.
I should Oh, God. Yeah, who is that nigga? What the fuck?
But not before he takes it inside.
Scott. Who the fuck is Scott?
Big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
A running back?
No, the damn, whatever.
So how
Dude, he
about
got
that
him.
for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
2nd and 5 now. Prescott able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. And that one, a first down pickup of 8.
Dallas.
To throw is Prescott. Forced out to his left. A dump off to Elliott. And down inside the 15, shy
Give me
of the
15.
10.
Yeah, I knew it.
Trailing in the 4th
Look
this
at
close in
that.
the game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
10-yard line.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal. Prescott to throw it. Being checked. They're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up.
Man, that nigga ran past everybody. 52. He must be a smart-ass linebacker.
And that will bump the lead up to 11. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Man, boy, he got lucky. He got rocked.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. The throw over the middle taken in. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
Oh, then if I ain't over here, he get beat. Lord Jesus.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On 1st down, Jacob Eason. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
4th down.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
29.
Time definitely of the essence now, just under a minute to play, and here we go. And they got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
He kicked that bit so bad.
They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Now Elliott. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And they will take a knee here.
I know you're going to say something about that onside kick.
And that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past.
He said even though onside kick where you lead is against the rules. What? Since when you can't pick a certain play?
How they against the rules?
I don't know. What the fuck?
They ain't against no rules. Now that bullshit kick, that squib kick used to be against the rules back in the day.
What is he talking about? Since when you can't do an onside kick? I never even heard that.
They tell you that the person doing the onside kick.
That nigga